Bon Odori is a dance for serving the ancestors in the period of Bon and July and August, derived from Buddhism. There are more than 1,000 kinds of Bon Odori Japanese nationwide. Tower and the center of the square, according to the form dances, dance with the Japanese folk music, while circling the tower is typical, because anyone can participate willingly. It is the enjoyment of the ordinary people for a long time, and it is familiar as a tradition of summer. Japanese people are passionate for a festival. Japan is full of charm in each region and its 4 seasons. The Japanese have believed that God dwells in everything that's said. 8 million gods. Japanese culture festival is held to show thanks to God for nature, for life, and for growth and community. You can experience the history you don't usually see, interact with local people, and see new aspects. When it is a festival, people are very open-minded and you can interact it only at that time. And speaking of festival, it won't be separated from mikoshi and portable shrines. It's a portable miniature shrines because and God likes to travel around the area during the festival. The bearers who wore the festival costumes called hanten or happy, while carrying the mikoshi portable shrines on the shoulder, will go around the neighborhood of the shrines. It's said that it is done to absorb the disaster and the injury, to purify and to hear the prayers and the wishes of our people's good harvest. Every year, every society, we have to just forget all the fights, all the things that happened, and take like one body becomes one body to be able to move this. Or even the dancings, they have to do something else together. That's why to be able to describe the Japanese culture festival as something like a social, cooperating the things, and trying so the society to be able to keep them updated and healthy socialized. Even social hierarchies, despite all the accident or difficulties, nobody even thinks about cancellations for the festival in Japan. Some of the other countries, which I know that they were using those festivals for the entertaining, for the festival people. But in Japan, most of them, it's really local issues, which has a religious root or historical root. And also, they are not just a festival celebrating or memorizing something from their past, or celebrating with something like which look like a training for the group works, teamworks. Because to be able to move, carry on the portable shrines, or any specific things about the festival. We needed two people and corporations. Every year, more than 300,000 cultural festivals are organized in Japan. There are more than 20 different categories. Cultural festivals in Japan that are based on religious rituals or historical roots. Other countries which I can compare it with is done with a certain period, and then people return to their normal life. In Japan, the festival is a center of our life, and everything is located around it. Even sometimes, at some places, our calendars start from the festival times. I confronted and realized the social and economic realities of the present day of Japan. Japanese cultural festival and cultures. That is that they think that they are part of the society. But there is something like an invisible wall that keeps them outside of the real Japanese society. But to be able to survive it, to be able to keep going on healthy conditions, they do need to break this invisible wall and to get the real contact, real connections with the real Japanese society.